Memory will make no sense if it is not retained by a person. If we do not retain some information, there is no learning. So it is only through the capacity of memory that we are able to relate to the different events, experiences, conditions, people and objects. Memory plays a very important role in human life. It is remarkable mental process. So memory is a mental process because we recognize, recall, retrieval the information and mental system which receive the information from the external or internal stimuli and retain it and makes it available for the future. Success, efficiency, and durability of learning to a great extent depends on memory. So, memory is central to almost all the cognitive process, such as imagination, we need memory. For perception, for thinking, we need memory. Problem solving, we need memory. So, memory is an important part. Definitions of memory. According to Woodworth, memory is direct use of what has been learned, what we have learned. According to the Stott, memory is an ideal retrieval, and according to Gulford, memory is the retention or storage of information in any form. Now, process of memory. These are the four process. First, learning, where we acquisition of new experiences, we acquire knowledge, modify the behavior. Then retention. Retain that information, preserve the material which we have learnt. Recall. We review the past experiences in the conscious mind. And recognize. To recognize, classify the experience. Types of memory. On the basis of types, on the basis of stages, and on the basis of process, we have different types of memory. Like we have explicit or declarative, we have explicit or implicit or non-declarative, and we have sensory, short-term, long-term memory, and this is process, encoding, storage and retrieval. On the basis of types, explicit memory or declarative memory, knowledge of experiences that can be consciously remembered, recalling the name of an old friend, recalling your ATM password, learning a new phone. Now we have explicit memories of three types. First we have working memory, then we have episodic and semantic. So working memory refers to a short term memory because it lasts anywhere from 2 to 18 seconds, and it is used for mental calculations such as while dialing a phone number, listening a new cast. Episodic memory refers to the long term memory because it is used to recall the past events such as a movie you saw the last week, or the name of the book that your teacher recommended, or your college day. Then we have a semantic memory. It refers to our knowledge or the facts, that concept about the world. For example, 2 plus 2 is the 4 and Shimla is the capital of the Himachal Pradesh. So it is mainly deal with the general knowledge, facts or the concepts about the situation and the skills. Then we have second, which is the implicit memory or non-declarative memory, refers to the knowledge that we cannot consciously access. It involves no efforts, without any effort, unintentionally, and remain relatively with the normal age. We have three types of the implicit memory: procedural, classical conditioning, effects, and priming. Procedural means refers to our often unexplainable knowledge of how to do the things. It allows us to perform the complex task and tell us how to do the skill. For example, playing a video game, or maybe when we walk from one place to the another, speaking in English. Then we have the classical conditioning effect. Here we learn often without if effort or awareness, and to associate never stimuli with the other stimulus. Priming refers to the change in the behavior as a result of experiences that have been learned frequently and recently. It refers to both the acquisition of knowledge and influence of that acquisition activation on behavior. For example, we have to fill this Himachal and Karnataka. On the basis of stages, we have sensory, short-term memory and long-term memory. So here is the graph, like duration, this is for less than 1 second, this is less than 1 minute, and this is for lifetime, and this is trace decay or some cues. So most of the information gets into sensory for forgotten, and short-term memory not permanent stored, and this is for the permanent storage. Then we have on the basis of process, encoding, storage and retrieval. So encoding is the process in which the place the thing that we experience into memory. Unless information is encoded, it cannot be remembered. And storage, we store the encoded information, and retrieval, reactivate the information that has been stored in the memory. And these are the some of the steps or strategies to develop the minimize the learning or minimize the forgetting or to develop the memory, like organization, good mental and physical health. Then we have concentration, learning by doing, and then attention and interest, minimize the interference. Then we have a deep processing, linking the new knowledge with the past experiencing, retention and practice, meaningful and organized interesting subject matter, develop the attitude, positive attitude towards the learning. So this is about the memory, types of memory, strategies to minimize the forgetting and develop the memory.